Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like most days I have on a hat, and like days like today, my hair is just, and I'm like, where's my hat? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not wearing one today. Bear and I are headed to the farm. I thought you guys might want to go along with us. I don't have makeup on, so just know. I'm a little. We are going to sort through today, and I'll go live a little bit so you guys can kind of see the process. So we have a load of kill horses leaving. So we are fixing to bring everything up to the front that is basically shipping for slaughter. And it is 9:30. This is kind of an early morning for me, because I try not to bother, not an early morning, like I wake up early, but I try not to rush out to the barn and be in the girls' way, because when I get there, I start finding things that we need to be doing, and they're trying to just feed the outside. So what I try to do is let them get finished with the outside, which they normally get done about 10:30, and then I show up to get my stuff done. So today is not that day though. I've already told them, like, get everything pinned, I'm coming. So we're fixing to ride through a couple of horses that haven't sold one more time, just to see. But we're gonna basically put all the kill horses in a pen, and then everything that's like a mare that I think would sell as a recipient mare, we're gonna put them on the back, because they're going to drop all those mares and let them sort through them. They're going to let them sort through them so that they can basically, try to save their lives, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if all of the mares can go to a recip farm and be recip mares, it's going to help. Like that black and white mare we did yesterday, she's not something I would resell to the public. She's like 9 or 10 years old, and unfortunately she's not broke enough, I guess, for it to matter. So and I had a lot of interest in her, but people have to remember, like, the people that are interested are like, oh, well, for $700 or for $1,200. I'm like, first of all, she'd probably bring $1,200 to kill, and she's going to bring $1,700 to go to a recip farm. So I can't take $1,000 for her because you think she's beautiful. And that's what's really hard on people, is that they used to be able to kind of buy some grade, run of the mill, like average type mares, and they could buy them for $500-$600 because nobody wanted a grade, which means grade is unregistered. So an unregistered mare that wasn't super broke, that was over 4 or 5 years old, was kind of hard to get rid of. And now I get calls every single day. So basically, we have one farm that has called and made a substantial offer, and we're gonna let them go through all of the mares. Oh yeah, Daddy did really good for Valentine's Day, by the way. Those suckers are Berg. They're Berg. This was my Valentine's. I got a Chanel. Got some Chanel, and then I got some jewelry from Heidelberg Jewelry. I was like, when I opened the box, I was like, oh, Jacob, like, you did not have to. I didn't get him shit for Valentine's Day except for a good time this morning, and he was fine with that. But Jacob did good. So this is the part of my life that's, like, I guess really a little bit fulfilling and a little bit sad, is that at the end of the day, the truth is my husband ships horses to slaughter. But the cool thing is that I am going out and I'm going through those horses just to absolutely make sure that there's nothing else that we can save. Y'all love my burnt lip. I'm telling you, I chapped so damn bad. You don't have to DNA recip mares, Shelby. I'm not sure who told you that, but no. we don't have to do that. But that's okay. I mean, you can, you know, I mean, the farms that we send them to don't because they just don't. So I don't know why. Maybe some farms do. Maybe some farms do DNA their recip mares, like, but I know that the farms that we're sending them to do not, for sure. A big blue filly. My dad has some really, really great 2-year-olds this year. I'm so happy for him. He is like stoked. He's got a big blue filly that's fantastic. But Shelby, so you do cutting horses, right? Because a lot of these mares are going, well, the mares are being dropped off at like a premier cutting facility. So I wonder why. And I'll tell you that when they get done with their recips, they used to take them to sell, but we've talked about maybe when they get ready to get rid of all their recips this year, I'll bring them over and then try to rehome them. Any of the ones that are like broke, because some of the recip mares are broke to ride. Some of them are just halter broke. I can't do a lot with those. So obviously there won't be a lot of, a lot of use for them. But recip mares age out. They get to a certain age and then they're no longer insurable. So they kind of age out of the recip program. But I think I'm going to take the girls some donuts. Hang on, Bear. Mommy's turning around on 2 wheels, buddy. God, he's so dramatic. I'm going 5. I'm going 5 miles an hour. Bear, sit. If you would sit your ass down in that seat and quit trying to walk around. Sit down. Are you settled? Sit down. Are you in the seat? Now, if you'd sit your happy ass down and stop walking around, you wouldn't get thrown around when I turn. Shit. I'm like, if I was going that fast, I'm like, God, but Bear really genuinely, he acts like I'm trying to take the turn on 2 wheels. So I'm like, Jesus, Bear. Hang on, Bear. Mommy's turning on 2 wheels again is how I feel, because Bear is like, oh God. And I'm like, the truth is, if he would sit his ass down and stop trying to like walk around. I mean, I don't know where he thinks he's going, to be honest. Like, Bear, where do you think you're going when you walk around the vehicle? Let me see if I can. I have to like be able to reach the window. Also, this place is really stupid the way they set it up, but I'm still too far away. I'm gonna back up and pull closer. There needs to be more room here, huh? It's like not a drive-through where you drive around the building. You have to like basically pull in here and like do a U-turn to pull up to the drive-through, but it's not really. Ooh, there we go. Now I'm close enough. I can. Perfect. Do you have the sprinkle donut holes?
Yeah, I had a blue and a chocolate.
And a chocolate. Okay, let's do 6 kolaches. And let's do you have white sprinkle donuts?
Yep.
Let's do 4 white sprinkle donuts.
I have
3, perfect.
Okay, 4.
You have 4? Okay, perfect.
That's all?
Yes, thank you so much. And then my dog, Bear. Look at him. I love you, Bear. This morning they came to do an inspection on our house, which they do every month. And I was asleep and I forget because I don't care. I just leave the front door unlocked. Bear, the guy was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, your dog." So I go in there and he's like, "Sorry, he's normally outside." Because normally I wake up and put him out before they get there. This morning I just, "See, why are you up here?" Sir, excuse me. He said, "I would like to talk to you about our Lord and Savior and those donuts you're buying." Bear, go sit down. The lady behind me is, sit down, Bear. Bear, sit down. There's a lady behind me and you'll see she is like in the struggle bus of trying to get also turned in here. Like she's like doing the up and back, up and back, up and back. What was I talking about? Well, Lisa, so my house in White House, I lease. I don't own it. I bought the farm, but I lease my house there. until, because I didn't want to really buy something. Okay, how much?
11
How much? How much?
11 20.
How much?
11 20.
Ella1. Is that 11? 11. Perfect. I'm sorry. I was struggling.
The light fit for you.
Huh?
The light fit for you.
Yes. Is that right? Okay. And everything is okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Tip her. Good. Got it. Okay, I've got my sriracha. I carry Bee's Knees sriracha. It's the most amazing thing in the world. It's in my purse in the back. So I'm going to stop right here and grab my sriracha. Everybody teases me, and this is, you want to know how you know you're bougie? Watch out. When you keep your sriracha under the back seat in the winter so that it stays cold. And that way you never have to go without your favorite condiments. Weak knees. Sriracha with honey. So we'll just crack that bad boy open and do a little tasty testy. That's love right there, you guys. That is love. Does anybody else love sriracha a lot? Just me? Okay. I need to send that, ladies. I paid somebody to come load out a horse today, but the horse can't leave. So that sucks. I'm telling y'all. If y'all are sriracha fans, if you will order this, you will thank me. Born in Brooklyn, New York. I like a lot of stuff that New Yorkers like, food-wise. So, well, all right, you guys. We will get these horses separated, and today we'll probably give you a little bit of behind the scenes of sorting through some kill horses so you can see how that goes. We'll probably do a little video of us loading them. That way you kind of can process how it works. Like I said, we're going to try to take some of the mares that are like 12 years and younger and that are reproductively sound and put them on the back so they can drop them off and that place can see. Shelby, I used to think that sriracha was super acidic, but then I got this sriracha and it's amazing.